Kalispera from a very warm island of Lesbos in Greece, and making a quick video, or a couple of quick videos from the balcony of my house. And I want to just cover a couple of things, and the first thing I want to cover is the myth around the divine male, divine female that you read a lot on the internet. And I just want to clarify a couple of things. My name is Jan, by the way. I'm the complete no-nonsense twin soul teacher coach. And as some of you already know, I prefer to do my videos and everything I do in this area in a very plain, down-to-earth way, and basically get rid of all the nonsense and you know what, that's readily available. So there you go. So divine male, divine female. Just to go back to a very principal sort of thing. Obviously, when your soul comes to this earth from the fifth dimension into the third dimension that we're living in now, it has to split in two, as you probably all know by now. Hence twin flames. So half of your soul energy goes to one person and the other half goes to the other person. And that's to basically exist in this duality world that we're living in, that third dimension. For a lot of people, it makes sense to therefore say, okay, and since it is a relationship, potentially, if you have soul recognition with your twin soul, that it is a male and a female. Well, that's not the case at all. It could be. It could also be two males. It could be two females. It doesn't necessarily need to be a male-female relationship. In modern times, I suppose that makes even more sense. But it's always been that way. As long as the soul can split into two physical bodies in this 3D world. And of course, it makes sense to some people to therefore make that split between male and female, and also between the male and female energy. Well, that's where it already starts being very conflicting, because it cannot be a male-female connection, as I just said. Or it can be, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. So to me, this nonsense about divine female energy and divine male energy is complete nonsense. It is also nonsense to attach a label to any of those. In that, the divine female is always the sensitive one. It's always the caring one. Whereas the male, typical male, is the one that fights and runs and does that sort of macho things that man can do. And again, that's not right at all. It is not at all per se that the male will start running and the female needs to chasing, or the other way around. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. And by the way, this whole running saga is another myth. Nobody is running. The running is basically a silence period that one of the twin souls decide to do. Why? Because the twin soul reflected some of the things that he or she needed to work on, and is going away to deal with that. And that can take weeks, that can take days, that can take months, it can take years. And that doesn't matter. And again, it's not labeled to either male or female, divine male or female person or energy. Whoever needs that time off to do whatever they need to do and to reflect on the things that they need to work on is what that is. Nothing more, nothing less. So there you go. Your twin is nothing more than your own energy. It's you, it's your soul, and the other person. It's just the opposite polarity to exist in this 3D world with all its duality. So bear that in mind if you read yet another article or see yet another video when they're talking lyrically about divine female and divine male. It doesn't matter. It's the same energy. It's just a different polarity. And if you want to label it as, male and female, by all means do. But please bear in mind that's you giving it a label and nobody else. Hope that helps. If so, give me a thumbs up in the area below. Drop me a note if you want. And by all means, feel free to like and share this video if you want. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.